You're falling behind. Admit it. Right now, while you're watching this video, someone else is out there getting ahead, leaving you in the dust. But here's the thing. They don't know something that you are about to learn in the next 10 minutes. I'm talking about the dirty truth. The ruthless habits the top 1% use to crush the competition and stay miles ahead. And trust me, it's not what you think.
Let's start with the habits you need to build if you want to be untouchable. 1. Weaponize time, don't manage it. Time management is for the mediocre. You know the 9-to-5 hustle? The one where they tell you to squeeze every bit out of your day? Yeah, that's a trap. Winners don't manage time. They weaponize it. Wake up at 5 a.m. No, wake up whenever the hell you want, but dominate your peak hours. The trick? Prioritize the hours where you are an unstoppable force and automate the rest. Ever heard of the 80-20 rule? Focus 20% of your energy on what actually matters and let the rest burn. If you're trying to fill your day with tasks to feel productive, congrats. You're playing a game that's rigged for you to lose. 2. Build a shadow network. Forget networking events. You've heard it before. Your network is your net worth. That's half the truth. Here's the other half they don't tell you. Real winners don't go to networking events. They build a shadow network. This is about creating high-value, low-visibility relationships. No LinkedIn connects, no business cards. You find the kingmakers in your industry, the decision-makers who operate in the background, and you make yourself necessary to them. These are the people who will open doors you didn't even know existed. The louder you are about networking, the less you matter. 3. The brutal truth about learning. Learn less, execute more. Everyone's obsessed with learning. Reading 52 books a year? Why? Here's a controversial take. Most of that knowledge is useless. The top performers? They learn what they need, then apply it ruthlessly. The information is worthless unless it's executed. Learn to build systems that reinforce doing, not just knowing. If you spend 80% of your time learning, you're already behind. Flip that ratio and spend 80% executing. 4. Play psychological warfare. Get in their heads. This might sound dirty, but here's the truth. Those at the top are masters of psychological warfare. They influence people's decisions without them even knowing it. Want an edge over everyone? Learn to read people better than they read themselves. Control the conversation, plant ideas, make them think it was their idea. It's all a game, and the one who controls the board controls the future. Now here's the part that will make you uncomfortable. The habits you need to break. Some of these you won't want to hear. 1. Stop being available. Your time is sacred. You think being always available makes you reliable. It doesn't. It makes you a pushover. High achievers disappear when they need to. Your time is the most valuable asset, and if you're giving it away, you're selling your future for cheap. Silence your phone. Ignore the unnecessary meetings. The top 1%, they answer on their terms. Protect your time like it's gold, because it is. 2. Quit seeking validation. It's a trap. You're hooked on likes, shares, comments, and praise, aren't you? Well, guess what? That validation is costing you more than you know. The real winners are too busy creating to care about approval. They don't post for the likes. They act for the results. Seeking validation only slows you down, makes you second-guess your choices. Want to move ahead of everyone? Stop playing for applause and start playing for dominance. 3. Break the hustle porn addiction. Work smarter, not harder. Hustle culture has brainwashed you into believing that working yourself to death equals success. Here's a hot take. It doesn't. Sure, you need to work hard, but that doesn't mean you need to burn out. Working smarter means finding leverage. It's finding ways to get 10x results with half the effort. Automation, delegation, and outsourcing are your secret weapons. Want to stay ahead? Learn to optimize your hustle, not glorify it. 4. Stop playing fair. They're not either. You think everyone plays fair in business, in life? Think again. The people who get ahead are playing a different game, one with different rules. Sometimes breaking the rules is the only way to win. Now, I'm not saying to be unethical, but if you're waiting for everyone to follow the rules, you'll be stuck at the starting line while they're crossing the finish. Learn to bend, stretch, and redefine the rules to work in your favor. There's one final secret, and this is the part no one wants to admit. Ready? Here it is. You have to embrace being alone. Being ahead of everyone means, by definition, you're going to leave people behind. Friends, colleagues, even family. You'll be misunderstood, you'll be doubted, and you'll face isolation. But here's the kicker. The view from the top, it's worth it. If you want to be in the 1%, you need to be okay with not fitting in with the other 99%.